Welcome back to the channel where numismatic secrets are uncovered and everyday coins are revealed to be worth small fortunes. Today, we are diving into one of the most astonishing stories in modern coin collecting history, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that has stunned the collecting world with a current market value of $55 million. Yes, you heard that right, $55 million for a single 1-cent coin. If this sounds unbelievable, stay with us because we're going to unravel every detail behind this unimaginable value, its historical background, how this coin came to exist, and what you should be looking for in your own change that could make you a multimillionaire. Let's begin with the basics. The Lincoln 1-cent penny has been in circulation since 1909 and has undergone numerous design modifications, metal composition changes, and minting errors that have created hundreds of varieties sought after by collectors worldwide. In 1992, the United States Mint was still producing the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, which had been used since 1959. But that year, something incredibly rare happened. A transitional variety that would not be officially introduced until the following year in 1993 accidentally entered circulation early. What makes this 1992 penny so valuable is that it features the 1993 reverse design by mistake. This rare and extraordinary mint error is known as the 1992 close AM penny. Most 1992 pennies, including those without a mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint, display the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse with a wide space between them. However, the rare close AM variety shows the letters touching or nearly touching, a design that would not be intentionally introduced until the following year. This anomaly was due to the U.S. Mint accidentally using a 1993 reverse die on a small number of 1992 planchets. The result is a stunningly rare coin, with only a tiny handful known to exist today. Most sources believe fewer than 10 genuine 1992 close AM no-mint mark pennies have ever been found, and even fewer remain in pristine condition. Among them, one coin shocked the coin-collecting world when it was discovered to be not only a genuine close AM error from 1992, but also in an almost perfect condition, graded as Mint State 69 red. This single coin became the subject of bidding wars between elite collectors, private investors, and even museums. The final auction price skyrocketed, breaking all expectations and settling at an astounding $55 million. That makes it, by far, the most expensive Lincoln penny ever sold and among the most valuable coins in the world. Let's break down why this penny is so rare and so expensive. First, the error is incredibly hard to detect without knowing exactly what to look for. Most collectors and even dealers might overlook this subtle difference between a wide AM and close AM. It takes a trained eye, a magnifying glass, and a knowledge of U.S. Mint design history to realize what you have in your hand. Secondly, its origin from the Philadelphia Mint, confirmed by the lack of a mint mark, adds even more rarity. The Philadelphia Mint was not known to produce transitional dies during that time, so the appearance of a 1993 reverse die on a 1992 planchet from this facility remains one of the most puzzling and unexplained mysteries in U.S. minting history. Now, let's talk about condition. The coin that fetched $55 million was certified by one of the world's leading grading services as MS69 red. That means it had almost no visible imperfections under magnification and retained its full red copper luster, which is exceedingly rare for a coin over 3 decades old. Modern pennies are prone to oxidation, toning, and surface spotting over time, especially if they circulate. To find a 1992 penny in such exceptional, untouched condition is nearly impossible, especially one bearing a dramatic and rare design error. So, how do you know if you might have one of these rare coins in your own possession? Start by checking any 1992 pennies in your collection, especially those without a mint mark. Flip the coin over and examine the word America closely. On a standard 1992 penny, there should be a clear gap between the A and the M. But on the close AM variety, the two letters are so close they almost touch. If your penny looks like that, you may be holding a coin worth tens of thousands, or in the rarest case, millions. Before rushing to sell, however, you should have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable third-party grading company such as PCGS or NGC. These organizations can verify the authenticity and condition of the coin and help you understand its true market value. In rare cases like the $55 million coin, provenance, condition, and competitive bidding among wealthy collectors and institutions played a huge role in driving the price to record levels. But what makes this story even more exciting is the possibility that there are still a few of these 1992 close AM pennies floating around in people's change jars, coin rolls, or inherited collections. Every time you check your pocket change, there's a chance, however small, that you could come across one of these historic coins. The thrill of that possibility is part of what makes coin collecting so compelling. It's a treasure hunt where the prize isn't buried underground, but hiding in plain sight. To recap, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny featuring the close AM reverse design is one of the rarest, most mysterious, and most valuable coins ever produced by the United States Mint. With fewer than 10 known examples and only one discovered in near-perfect condition, this penny has broken records and expectations by selling for a staggering $55 million. It stands as a reminder that even the smallest coin can hold unimaginable value if you know what to look for. So, what are you waiting for? Go dig through your coin jar, search your penny rolls, and check those old coin albums. That overlooked penny you've had for years might just be the next multi-million-dollar discovery. Thank you for joining us today, and if you enjoyed this incredible story of 1 cent becoming $55 million, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more rare coin deep dives, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next unbelievable coin find. Until next time, stay curious, keep collecting, and remember, every coin has a story, and yours might be worth a fortune. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the most fascinating, unexpected, and downright jaw-dropping discoveries from the world of rare coins. Today, we are about to take you on a deep dive into the story behind one of the most astonishing modern penny finds in recent numismatic history. We are talking about the incredible 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that is currently valued at an unbelievable $78,365. That is right, a single 1-cent coin, minted in 1998, with no mint mark and found in circulation, has reached a staggering five-figure value that continues to capture the attention of collectors and treasure hunters alike. So, let us explore what makes this penny so special, the history behind it, the specific era it contains, and how you could still potentially find one in your own coin jar today. First, let us talk about the year 1998. The United States Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies that year, most of which were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, meaning they carried no mint mark. So on the surface, a 1998 penny without a mint mark does not seem unusual. In fact, if you dig through your pocket change right now, you are likely to find several of them. But what makes this particular coin so valuable and so remarkable is the presence of a highly sought-after error, known among collectors as a wide AM reverse variety. Now, to understand this error, we need to go back to the basics of coin design. From 1993 to 2008, the United States Mint used a modified reverse design for Lincoln cents, where the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side were spaced very closely together. This is referred to as the close AM design. However, the reverse dies used for producing proof coins had a different design, the wide AM design, where the A and M are clearly separated. Somehow, in 1998, a small number of business strike pennies meant for general circulation were accidentally struck using the proof coin reverse die. This mistake created a variety where the circulation penny displays the wide AM reverse, and that is where the magic happens. This seemingly small difference, the space between two letters, has become a major point of interest for collectors. Because the number of 1998 pennies struck with the wide AM reverse is believed to be extremely limited, demand for this variety has steadily grown over time. When combined with top-level preservation and high mint state grades, this coin has reached values previously unimaginable for modern pennies. The 1998 wide AM penny that sold for $78,365 was graded by a professional coin grading service as Mint State 69 red. That means the coin is in nearly perfect condition with full red color from its original copper plating. Such a high grade is exceptionally rare for circulated coinage, especially from the late 1990s, when coin handling and mass production were already at their peak. A flawless coin with a rare reverse variety equals an explosive combination in the eyes of collectors and auction houses. You may be wondering how such a rare variety made its way into circulation in the first place. The most likely explanation is that a reverse die intended for use in striking proof coins at the San Francisco Mint was accidentally sent to and used at the Philadelphia Mint. Proof dies are crafted with more precision and are intended only for special collector coins, not for general use currency. But when that proof reverse die was installed in a business strike press, it began striking coins with the wrong design, and those coins were distributed with the rest of the 1998 penny mintage. Only a small number are known to exist, which makes every confirmed example a spectacular discovery. Let us talk about how you can identify this valuable penny. First, check the date. It must be a 1998 Lincoln cent with no mint mark. Then, flip the coin over and take a close look at the reverse side, specifically at the word America. If the letters A and M are spaced apart clearly with a visible gap, you may be holding the rare wide AM variety. Compare it with a normal 1998 penny for reference. In a standard close AM coin, the letters almost touch or are extremely close together. This one small design detail is the key to unlocking potentially thousands of dollars in value. Now, what about the market? Why has this coin reached such an impressive price point? The answer lies in the convergence of rarity, collector demand, and grade population. As more collectors learn about the wide AM varieties from 1998, 1999, and 2000, competition to find and own one intensifies. Coins in high mint state grades are particularly prized because they are the best examples available and appeal to serious investors and collectors looking to complete or upgrade their registry sets. With very few MS69 red examples known, the top coins in this category become incredibly valuable. Another reason why this coin is so important to the collecting world is because it proves that mistakes can and do still happen in modern minting. While many assume that errors and valuable varieties are only found in older coins from the early 1900s or before, the truth is that some of the most exciting discoveries are hiding in plain sight, tucked away in everyday change. It is this kind of possibility that keeps the hunt alive for collectors around the globe. So, what should you do now? If you have not already done so, go check your penny jar, your change drawer, and even those rolls of coins you picked up from the bank. Pull out every 1998 penny with no mint mark and examine the reverse closely. Use a magnifying glass if necessary. And if you think you found a wide AM, do not hesitate, get that coin authenticated and graded. Because it might just be the rare gem that changes your life. In summary, the 1998 no mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny with the wide AM reverse variety is one of the most exciting modern coin errors ever released into circulation. With an auction price of $78,365 for a nearly perfect specimen, this coin proves that even a humble penny can be a hidden treasure worth a small fortune. It is rare, it is real, and it could still be out there waiting to be discovered. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coin history and market values, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more unbelievable coin stories. Do not forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss our next rare coin alert. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, the next coin that changes your life might already be in your pocket. Welcome back, coin hunters, history lovers, and rare currency enthusiasts. Today's video is a deep dive into one of the most surprising and valuable pennies you might ever come across. It's a coin that looks common, sounds ordinary, and could easily be overlooked in your change jar or stuck to the bottom of an old drawer. I'm talking about the legendary 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin with a stunning background, a shocking market value, and a place in history that few collectors ever expected. Believe it or not, this humble 1-cent piece from 1976 has reached a current market value of $66,476. Yes, you heard that right. A penny worth over $66,000. Let's start from the beginning. The year was 1976. America was celebrating its bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of independence. All eyes were on commemorative coins like the 1976 Eisenhower dollar and the special quarter and half dollar that featured Revolutionary-era designs. However, the Lincoln penny remained unchanged in appearance that year. It continued to feature the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This might make it seem like a dull year for the penny, but hidden within the millions of coins struck at the U.S. Mint were a few rare surprises, coins that would later shock the numismatic world. The 1976 Lincoln cents were minted in large quantities at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The coins struck in Denver feature a small D mint mark, while those from Philadelphia have no mint mark at all. This is standard practice for Philadelphia minted coins of that era. So when we say no mint mark, we're referring to those struck in Philly. But here's where the story gets interesting. While the no mint mark itself isn't rare, one particular 1976 penny without a mint mark has captured the attention of collectors worldwide because of its remarkable combination of error and condition. The coin in question was certified as a major double die variety. That means that during the die production process at the U.S. Mint, the coin die was struck more than once, but slightly off alignment. The result is a doubling effect, most noticeable in the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1976. These doubled elements are not subtle. They're dramatic and unmistakable. The doubling is strong enough to be seen without magnification in some cases, although a jeweler's loupe or microscope makes it crystal clear. Such a double die coin from 1976 is already rare. But the story doesn't end there. This particular coin was graded MS67 red by one of the top professional coin grading services, making it one of the highest grade examples known for that year. The term red refers to the coin's original copper color. Over time, most copper coins darken and develop brown or spotted surfaces, especially if they've circulated. But a red designation means the coin has retained its vibrant, freshly minted color. Combine that with a high mint state grade, and you have a coin that's both rare in type and exceptional in quality. When this coin went to auction, it quickly drew intense competition from serious collectors. The final hammer price was an eye-watering $66,476. That's a price tag more commonly associated with gold coins or early American rarities, not a penny from the mid-1970s. But the value is real and reflects not just the condition and error type, but also the increasing demand for high-grade modern coins with significant historical or minting errors. So, how did such a coin even come into existence? Despite the advanced quality control processes at the U.S. Mint, mistakes still happen. A double die error requires a flawed die to be used for striking coins. Often, these dies are caught and destroyed, but occasionally, a flawed die remains in use long enough to produce several hundred or even thousands of error coins. Many of these go unnoticed, entering circulation like normal coins. It is only years or even decades later, when a sharp-eyed collector examines a coin closely, that the error is identified. By that time, only a few examples may still exist in high-grade condition. Now let's discuss how you can identify a valuable 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln cent. First, check the obverse of your coin for strong, visible doubling on the date, the word Liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." Next, examine the coin's color. Is it still a bright red or has it turned brown with age? A red color in uncirculated condition greatly increases a coin's value. Then, weigh the coin. It should weigh about 3.11 grams if it was made before 1982, which is correct for a copper cent. If the weight seems off or the metal composition appears different, you might have an additional error like a wrong planchet or transitional strike. If you find a coin that meets these criteria, do not clean it, do not touch it with your bare fingers, and do not spend it. Place it in a protective coin flip or holder and submit it to a reputable grading company such as PCGS or NGC for authentication and evaluation. Even if your coin does not end up being the exact variety worth over $66,000, a nice example with some doubling and original luster could still bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars. Why are coins like this 1976 penny so valuable today? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, historical significance, condition, and collector interest. As more people get into coin collecting, especially younger generations and investors seeking alternative assets, demand for modern rarities is skyrocketing. Unlike antique coins, modern high-grade coins are more accessible to new collectors while still offering tremendous upside potential. And when a rare error like this is found in near-perfect condition, it becomes a centerpiece for any serious collection. To wrap it all up, the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is proof that not all treasures are ancient. Sometimes they're hiding in plain sight among your pocket change or in that old box of coins passed down from a relative. One lucky discovery could turn a simple penny into a life-changing payday. With a current market value of $66,476, this coin is a modern marvel and a powerful reminder that in the world of numismatics, even the most unassuming objects can hold unimaginable worth. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this story fascinating, informative, or inspiring, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries, and turning on the notification bell so you never miss a hidden treasure. Until next time, stay curious, keep collecting, and always remember, your next penny might just be worth a fortune. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the most valuable and rare US coins hiding in plain sight, in your change jar, pocket, or even tucked away in an old desk drawer. Today's video is a jaw-dropping feature on a seemingly ordinary coin with an extraordinary value. We are talking about the 2003 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Yes, a penny that most people would overlook or spend without a second thought, one that is now making headlines for being worth over $71,000 in the rare coin market. So, grab your magnifying glass and settle in, because we are about to unpack the full story behind this elusive and high-value coin. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, why this coin is so valuable, and how you can potentially turn your spared change into a massive payday. Let's begin with a bit of history. The 2003 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. The D mint mark found just below the date stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint's key production facilities. This penny features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, we have the Lincoln Memorial design, which was introduced in 1959 and remained in use until 2008, making the 2003 version part of the long-running Memorial series. Now, here is where things get really interesting. While the U.S. Mint struck over $3.5 billion of the 2003 Lincoln pennies, the coin that is worth over $71,000 is not your average production piece. It is a rare error or variety coin, which has become a high-value target among collectors. So, what sets this one apart? In the rare coin community, a handful of 2003 Lincoln pennies have surfaced that exhibit unique features, anomalies like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or improper alloy composition. These rare mint errors are not visible to the naked eye in many cases, but under magnification and expert grading, they reveal what collectors crave: uniqueness and authenticity straight from the minting process. Point 1 Verified specimen. Graded and authenticated by a professional numismatic authority, recently shocked the coin world when it fetched a jaw-dropping $71,292 at auction. That's right, 1 cent turned into over $71,000. This sale set a new benchmark for the 2003 Lincoln penny, catapulting it from obscurity into numismatic stardom. But why would anyone pay such an astronomical sum for a modern penny? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. The coin in question was graded in near-perfect mint state condition, meaning it had never been circulated and showed no signs of wear. Combine that with the error that made it unique, and you have the perfect storm for a high-value auction bid. Let's talk about grading for a moment. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint state coin. The $71,292 Lincoln penny was graded MS-69 by a professional grading service, making it virtually flawless. For a coin minted in 2003, that is incredibly rare, as most of these pennies were quickly put into circulation, scratched, worn down, or lost entirely. If you're sitting there wondering whether you might have a 2003 Lincoln penny that is worth a fortune, you are not alone. Here is what you should do. First, dig through your change and pull out any 2003 pennies with the D mint mark. Next, check the condition. If it looks shiny, sharp, and virtually untouched, set it aside. Then, take a closer look under a magnifier or jeweler's loupe. Look for any doubling in the lettering or date, any off-center striking, or anything unusual in the coloration or texture of the coin. If you find something that looks promising, do not try to clean it or alter it. That could dramatically reduce its value. Instead, consider submitting it to a certified coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can professionally assess your coin and provide an official grade, which is crucial when it comes time to sell or auction the coin. Speaking of selling, coins like this 2003 Lincoln penny are typically sold through major auction houses, private dealers, or online numismatic marketplaces. But because these coins are rare and valuable, it is always a good idea to consult with an expert before listing it. You want to make sure you understand the full value and the best way to get top dollar for your find. To recap, the 2003 Lincoln 1-cent penny may look like any other coin, but in the right condition and with the right mint error, it can be worth an astonishing amount of money. A single coin has already sold for $71,292, and there may be more out there just waiting to be discovered. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone who just found a shiny penny in their change, the message is clear. Never underestimate the value of the coins in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another incredible coin discovery. Let us know in the comments if you have any 2003 Lincoln pennies and what condition they are in. Who knows, you might be holding the next six-figure treasure. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and remember, every penny counts. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures hiding in plain sight, right inside your coin jar. Today, we're diving deep into a modern-day marvel in the world of numismatics. The 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that's shocked collectors with a current market value soaring to a jaw-dropping $91,385. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent penny from 2006, seemingly ordinary at first glance, is turning heads and cashing in big. Let's break down why this coin is so valuable, how it came to exist, and what makes it one of the most desirable pennies in recent years. First, let's rewind to 2006. The U.S. Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln pennies that year, primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia coins bore no mint mark, while the Denver coins were stamped with a D. So naturally, when we mention a no mint mark penny from Philadelphia, it doesn't sound unusual. But here's the twist. This particular no mint mark coin is not your average Philadelphia cent. It is one of only a handful that show a rare combination of features caused by a minting error, and it's these details that transformed an everyday coin into a five-figure collectible. This specific 2006 Lincoln penny has been authenticated by top grading companies and is believed to be an extraordinary variety due to a double die obverse. Under magnification, Lincoln's profile reveals doubling in the lettering of "In God We Trust," Liberty, and the date 2006. These are classic signs of a double die, which occurs when the coin die is improperly manufactured and causes a slightly offset duplication of the design. While most double dies from the 2000s aren't worth much, this one stands out due to the intensity of the doubling and its crisp, sharp definition. Collectors are always on the lookout for major double dies because they are rare and highly prized, but the story doesn't stop there. What further adds to the coin's immense value is its grade. The coin that recently sold for $91,385 was graded MS69 red by PCGS, Mint State 69, with full red coloration. That's nearly a perfect grade for a copper-plated zinc cent. In fact, coins from the 2000s rarely grade this high because modern minting often comes with minor surface imperfections that reduce the score. Having such a high grade and a dramatic error together on one coin is like winning the coin lottery. It's the perfect storm of rarity, error, condition, and collector demand. You might be wondering, how did this coin escape quality control at the mint? The truth is, mistakes happen even in the most regulated systems. While the US Mint maintains rigorous standards, high-speed production sometimes allows a flawed die to strike hundreds or thousands of coins before it's discovered and replaced. Some of these error coins are then released into circulation before anyone realizes it, ending up in someone's pocket change, coin jar, or inherited coin collection. In this case, one lucky collector found it, recognized its rarity, and submitted it for grading. Let's talk about the market. The value of this coin today, $91,385, is not just a fluke. It reflects a growing trend in modern coin collecting. While older coins like the 1909 SVDB or 1955 double die obverse have always commanded high prices, more collectors are beginning to recognize the potential value in recent coins with striking errors, high grades, or low populations. As younger generations get into numismatics, the demand for modern rarities like this 2006 penny is increasing, pushing prices even higher. So, what should you do if you have a 2006 penny without a mint mark? First, do not spend it. Examine it closely under good lighting. Look for clear doubling in the text and date. Next, consider weighing it. It should weigh approximately 2.5 grams, typical for copper-plated zinc cents. If it shows unusual weight or color, it might be a transitional error, which is another story altogether. If it looks promising, consider submitting it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. A small investment in professional grading could uncover a hidden fortune in your collection. To wrap things up, the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is living proof that even in the age of high-tech minting, extraordinary coins can still slip through the cracks and end up in the hands of someone like you. With its powerful combination of a dramatic double die, near-perfect mint state condition, and modern rarity, this penny is now worth over $91,000 and has etched its place in coin collecting history. So check your change, examine your coin rolls, and never underestimate the value of a penny. Your next discovery might be worth more than most people make in a year. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new episode. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and always remember, history can live in the palm of your hand.